One of my favorite developers is Westwood Instruments. My first experience with them was with the alt piano, which is a fantastic upright library that they've created. You can get a free version of it, and then the full version is just very reasonable. But this is their VIOLA Untamed. My first Untamed instrument was the bass Untamed. We're going to take a look at that in just a second, but let's just kind of play around with VIOLA Untamed just for a little bit. The thing about VIOLA Untamed, oh, there we go, is that they do these improvisations. So they just let the instrumentalists go crazy and they record these really wild improvisations. So there's a lot of different things going on. Here is Improv A1. So they recorded them long. They just let them record, and then they took a snippet of that and put those in A1, and then they took the rest of it and put it in A2. So here we go. And you hear how, when I hold that down, you hear it evolve, you hear it go through all sorts of interesting changes. Now let me just hold one note. So it's alive. And then when you hit it with velocity, it takes it into different depths, just different depths and dynamics. And then you've got the modulation here. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So Improv 2, this is the second part of the Improv in A1. Okay, let's just go quickly through some more of these. Improv C2. Each one is different. And then Improv round robin. So they'll take the round, every time you hit a key, you're going to trigger a different improvisation. And velocity just brings some of those cool, wild, listen to those, yeah. Just those. It's just really cool. Okay, so we got the normal. We need normal. And then they have vibrato assigned to controller 21, or you can slide it right here. Now we'll bring it up. You can take it all the way down to make it really straight. Plus you have all of these different mic positions. You've got the close mic, you've got the gallery mic, which is a farther mic. Let me just trigger that, turn that on, so you can hear, like with the, let's go back to that spiccato with the gallery mic turned on. So you get that depth, that far away distant sound. And with Viola Untamed, they've got bass untamed, viola untamed, cello untamed, and violin untamed. They've got the whole ensemble now. I can't wait to get violin and cello untamed to complete that package. It's just got a really unusual edge about it, and it's in the performances that they capture. Yeah, it's circular. It's a circular type of thing. So I'm going to turn on the S mic, the spot mic, and then the room mic with the circular. Let's take a listen to that. And that's really cool. Now, this is one thing you can do. You hold Shift, and then you can select different articulations at the same time. So I'm going to do the flautando and the circular at the same time. You literally could stack all of these on top of each other and just create one massive layer. I kicked my expression pedal here, so here we go. That's just really crazy. Now look over here. We have what's called glue. You've got glue, and then you've got glue 8VA. And this is just a really cool sine wave. It's like a synthesizer type of thing. And you have control over the tones there. So let's just select the regular glue and then one of these improvs. Let's go to B2. So I'm going to shift and click on B2, and let's listen to what happens. Isn't that cool? It is. There's just so many possibilities. There's just so many possibilities with this. And it's just being able to have all of these different components that you can just create something just really crazy. Okay, so, and the storms. Let's just take a look at the storms, or listen to the storms. And now the storms is where all of these things, all of these articulations kind of just it starts off, and you can, and I love the way that they depict these in the thumbnail images in the presets, because it kind of gives you a visual idea of what the audio is doing. So here is just a little sample of some of the storms. One note, one note. See, that's the problem with I've got keyboard hands. And with keyboard players, sometimes we have a tendency to just play, because so it's just one, and then you've got 10, and so sometimes you run into that keyboard hands thing where you're playing strings and you're using all 10 fingers. So sometimes you got to put one behind your back. But let's just take a listen. Yeah, one finger. It's so hard because it's so easy. It's so hard to limit yourself sometimes. So I'm just going to put this right here. Let's listen. And the longer you hold it, the crazier it gets. Okay, so this is what I want to show, what I'm going to show you with this. And I pulled up UNIFY because I wanted to show what I did with Bass Untamed and Viola Untamed. So what I did, I created a UNIFY preset that has these layered and split, so I can go in and just kind of play both of these together. So Bass Untamed is down here. That is just so big. Now I'm going to go to the spiccato here. That's I love UNIFY because it takes whatever plugins and libraries you have, and I'm learning more and more about how to get more out of it. It just takes things just to another place. Do something here, but just spiccato in the bass. Yeah. See what I'm talking about. And Westwood Instruments has intro pricing on Viola Untamed. Yes, it is just incredible. So let me pull up this Viola Untamed again, Bass Untamed, and let's just pull up some other things with it real quick while we're here. The flautando on the bass and the Improv A2 on the viola. Now you see UNIFY has linked all these controls, so it basically acts as a single instrument. So that's much better. You hear all of those little nuances and crazy things that the viola's doing, the improv. hear that expressiveness of those instruments. You hear that expressiveness and the dynamic of those instruments, and that is I think what Westwood Instruments does. I think they do it like nobody else does it. I mean, when you listen to that viola, listen to that viola. Yeah, listen to this. I mean, it's just like weeps. I mean, that's just beautiful. And the way that they recorded these is they just allowed the instrumentalist to go in and just play without any kind of, necessarily a plan, just to capture moments in these improvisations. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so make sure you check out Westwood Instruments, and like their alt piano especially too. Just get them all. It's just great.